Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I'm going to present my research proposal. I'm Fakhruzzaman Fadzil, number matrix A191127. So my title of research proposal is the image repair of Rapid KL during the unoccupied of Bandaraya Station crisis. So Bandaraya LRT station is a light rail transit station operated by Rapid KL serving the city centre of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This station was opened in 16 December 1996 alongside with the 17 other LRT stations in Ampang Line. The LRT service on the Ampang Line between the Bandaraya and Masjid Jamek stations has been disrupted since January 27 due to the safety concerns of the track was found to be kinked near the Bandaraya LRT station. So this study is about to make an understanding towards what did Rapid KL do in order to make sure their image looks good, even in serious situation. So the problem statement is Rapid KL has grown as one of the biggest organizations who held the major public line of transport in Malaysia, undoubtedly with any major problematic issue. But then the Bandaraya station issues have shattered the image of Rapid KL, which forced them to make something in order to get their reputation back in the place. It seems to be impossible where the biggest public transportation company here in Malaysia cannot bring any solutions toward what had happened. So Rapid KL needs something in order to convince the consumers that there is something planned by them to explain what is their solutions toward the Bandaraya problem. So for the research objectives is number 1, to identify the strategies used by Rapid KL during the crisis. Second is to analyze factors that push Rapid KL to repair the image during the crisis. And third, to identify the best solutions in repair image theory used by Rapid KL. For the research question is, what is the strategies used by Rapid KL during the crisis? Number 2, what is the factors that push Rapid KL to repair their image during the crisis? And number 3 is, what is the best solution in repair image theory used by Rapid KL? For the theory, I use image repair theory, which is image repair theory outlines strategies that can be used to restore one's image in an event where reputation has been damaged. Image repair theory can be applied as an approach for understanding both personal and organizational crisis situations. Image repair theory was developed to help understand threats to reputation, face, or image. In this research, image repair theory being applied by Rapid KL in order to cover up their reputation as an organization whom handling the main public transportation in Malaysia. So for the first part study, I use good for Samsung is good for Korea, image restoration strategies used by Samsung after a whistleblowing corruption scandal. So this study is sought to examine the image restoration and renewal strategies prestigious South Korea company Samsung employed in responding to the allegations of wrongdoing made by a whistleblower. Among defensive strategies, the Transcendence Image Restoration strategy was the most effective one and successfully made by the South Korean public to believe that a few misconducts done by Samsung should be justified to protect the national economy from fierce global economic competitions. Even though crisis can be used as a chance for image restoration and organization, Samsung did not carry meaningful and observable action that essentially renew or correct the problem. So for my second part study is image restoration theory, an empirical study of corporate apology tactics employed by the US Air Force Academy. So the purpose of the study is twofold. First, it determines the image restoration strategies employed by the US Air Force during a crisis situations. Its second and primary objective is to advance current image restoration theory by determining whether specific image restoration tactics encourage a positive or negative reporting trend from independent newspapers, and measuring the effectiveness of tactics compromising this particular situation by the US Air Force Academy. For the third part study is image restoration from theory to practice, the case of Manny Pacquiao and Nike company. The study found out that Pacquiao used some strategies from the theory. He used mortification, differentiation, transcendence, bolstering, and intention. By using several strategies, Pacquiao was able to repair his image. In addition, the use of the Bible to support his apology was well thought out and can be used on other image restoration occasions. So this is my research framework. First is the action, which can be influenced to the publics, and seriousness of the action can be taken by the Rapid KL, and also the credibility of the accused. This is where Rapid KL used the denial, reducing offensiveness, evading responsibility, corrective action, and mortification. So all of that will adjustment to the image repair will lead to the image repair. So for the research method, I use quantitative method, which is the collection of news report by using the keywords of Bandaraya, Rapid KL, and LRT Ampang or Sri Petaling. 27 news were found, and all of that related to the issue of the research. For the data analysis, I use diagnostic analysis, which by giving analyst and executive a solid contextual knowledge on why something occurred. Diagnostic data analytics empowers them. Knowing both the why and the how of an event will enable to identify the precise approaches to solve the problem. Among its other crucial organizational roles, such as retail analytics, this is one of the most significant research methodologies in the world, since it made to deliver clear and practical answers to certain problems. That's all from me. Thank you.